Hello everyone, this is Randy from ProNicheStore. In this video we're going to look at the pages display and how we can utilize that to create pages of content and store type. And we can also use that to rearrange our pages on the menu and change our menus around quite a bit. To get to the pages display, just simply click on the pages option on the toolbar. You'll come to this. The display on the left is a list of all your pages and it's shown in hierarchical order. Slide tuning is underneath tips. That's within that. So on the menu it will actually show up as a subcategory of tips. This list can be manipulated by just drag and dropping. You can click and drag your items around, and when you do so it manipulates the site menu itself. So if we preview the site, we can see the order of these menu items will change when we change them here. If we go refresh this page, and now we see about home. We drag home back up here just to make sure that you see this, and then home about gets reordered. Same thing goes for the store items as well. Each page has a type. It's either store or content. These basically split up your pages into two separate sections. You can combine them by giving each one of your pages the same type. So if you want to combine your menus and only have one menu instead of having a top menu and a side menu on this particular template, you could put all these pages within one of the two types and go from there. The page details shows details about the page that you have selected on the left. If your page details don't look like they should, make sure that your selection is correct for that page. They should change as you select new pages. Each page has all the information, all the details for that page on the right side here. When you click on it, you can change every aspect of the page. You can add eBay and Amazon listings by clicking these buttons down here, and you can change the description and keywords in each page as well. Each page also, or each section of the page, has a visual editor so that you can edit the content within that section, or you can edit the code itself, the HTML that goes into that section. The product section is used for eBay listings because it is non-cached. Remember that the product section is not cached within our database, so every time the user goes to the page, it'll reload this. This big old long string of characters, the weirdness that you see here, is actually our eBay plugin command. And this is generated by clicking on the eBay link at the bottom and filling in the information here that you want your listing to have. And then once you have filled this in, let's say we wanted to look for guitars on eBay, and we set a limit to 10 listings. We've got various self-explanatory options here that change how the feed will show up. We'll click generate code. This generates a code that we will simply highlight and then copy and close, and then paste back into whichever section we need it. That will give you a new listing for eBay items. Same thing goes with Amazon. You click Amazon, you choose a country, and you choose a search index. Search index is required for these listings. So choose the search index that pertains to whatever you are trying to pull up. Now some countries don't make use of each one of these search indexes, so there's a chart which I've listed on the forums showing which search indexes are used by which country code. So review that. If you have trouble finding that, message me on the forums. You can also choose browse nodes, condition, manufacturer, brand. For browse nodes, you can look at a site called browsenodes.com. There's lots and lots of Amazon browse nodes, and this will help restrict your listings even more if you choose to put a browse node in there. And that should be about it for the Amazon. Once you do the same thing, you generate the code and highlight it and then paste it back into the portion of the page that you want your Amazon listings to show up. As always, you can verify that you've got help text at the bottom. Whenever you put your mouse over certain sections, it will show you the tooltip for that section. Tell you a little bit about it. To create new pages, simply select the page or the route that you want to place the page into. Say you want to put a subcategory for brass slides, you would click new, or you'd right click on brass slides and click new. Then you would create your page and save it, and now you've got a sub page within the glass slides, and you can drag the sub page out back out to pages, and it puts it back into the root, as we call it. So you can delete the page just by clicking on it, selecting it, right click and click delete. This is confirm your deletion. And you can sort these pages just by right clicking and doing a sort. You can also enable and disable each page. We disable that page, we can disable this page. They won't show up on your menus that way. Re-enable them. And you can sort within any of the subcategories. So if you had a category called slides, or a page called slides that you're going to use as like a category page, you could put your subcategories within that slides, if I can drag it in there, and within that slides page. And so you have a list of subcategories here. You can sort those just by right clicking on the main category. And that's just a brief overview of the pages display.